Welcome back. In Module 1, we told you the builders people are not on your side of the table. Now let's talk about who's actually sitting across from you. Because not all builders are the same. In Houston, you're buying from one of three very different kinds of companies, and which one you're dealing with changes your entire negotiation strategy. Price, terms, upgrades, timelines. All of it depends on knowing who you're actually buying from. So let's break down the Houston builder landscape. Here's the map. Production builders are the big brands. They build entire master-planned communities, hundreds of homes at a time. Tract builders play a pure volume game, big swaths of land, a handful of floor plans, and speed above everything. And custom builders build one house at a time. Your dirt, your plan, your finishes, three different business models, three completely different negotiations. Get the category wrong, and you'll spend weeks asking for things that builder is unlikely to give. Start with large production builders, including many national and regional companies active in the Houston market. High volume, heavy overhead, and a strong preference for protecting published base prices when they can, because visible price cuts can affect nearby inventory and future comps. So they may resist a direct base price reduction and instead offer incentives, credits, upgrades, or financing terms. Which means with a production builder, you usually negotiate on terms and amenities. Closing costs, upgrades, design credits. Not just the sticker. Tract builders are a different machine. In this category, think of high-volume communities where the builder offers a limited menu of plans, options, and structural changes. They buy large swaths of land and build fast. You may get a limited set of floor plans and fewer opportunities for structural changes. What you get in exchange is often a lower price per square foot and a faster timeline. If you want maximum house for the dollar and you can live inside their menu, this can be a smart play. Just walk in knowing the trade, speed and price, in exchange for flexibility. Then there's custom. With a custom builder, you bring the dirt or they help you find it, and you pick the plan. Every ceiling height, every window, every finish. It's the most control you can have over a home. It's also the deepest relationship you'll ever have with a builder, because for the better part of a year, your biggest investment lives or dies on one company's health, honesty, and calendar. Which brings us to the single most important number in custom building. Here's the screening question we use. Ask how many homes the builder completed last year, then verify whether that volume matches the size, staffing, financial strength, and complexity of your project. Lower volume is not automatically a problem, and plenty of small custom builders are excellent and deliberately selective. But it does mean you need stronger verification of capacity, financing, references, insurance, and lien controls. Ask for the number, then verify it with the county and with their subcontractors. A real operation will have those answers ready. Here's the gotcha for this module. The nightmare scenario in custom building is a builder who runs out of money halfway through. If that happens, you can be left with an unfinished project, and unpaid subcontractors or suppliers may be able to file lien claims against the property, subject to Texas notice, filing, homestead, and retainage rules. In some cases, an owner who has already paid the builder can still face lien claims or payment disputes if the statutory protections were not followed. This risk is real in Texas construction, and the safer move is to verify the builder's financial strength, completed projects, references, insurance, contracts, draw process, and lien releases before you sign. So how do you actually research a builder? Reviews can be useful, but they do not replace checking completed homes, references, warranties, lawsuits, complaints, and the builder's track record. Here's what we do in addition. Find a community that builder finished 3 years ago and drive it on a Saturday morning. Look at how the driveways are aging. Are they cracking? Look at the roof lines, the fences, the paint. Then find the guy washing his car and ask him one question. Would you buy from this builder again? 3 years in, casual homeowner feedback can reveal issues that marketing materials and model homes will not. Here's the way to hold all of this in your head. Buying from a production builder is like buying a suit off the rack. You can tailor the hem. You cannot change the fabric. Custom is bespoke. Every seam is a conversation. Neither one is wrong. But you have to know which store you're walking into before you start to haggle, because the move that wins in one store gets you laughed out of the other. Know the business model, and the negotiation strategy writes itself. Before we move on, here's where all of this lives. We built one page with every module in this class, plus live new construction listings from across the Houston area, updated straight from the MLS. You'll see real homes, real prices, and the neighborhoods they're in, and you can filter them however you want. Scan the code on your screen or type in springhomesearch.com/newconstructionhomes. Quick recap before we move on. Production builders protect the base price, so you work the terms. Tract builders sell speed and value inside a fixed menu. Custom builders are a year-long relationship, so verify the 12 homes rule before you sign anything. You now know exactly who's sitting across the table. In the next module, we deal with what they slide across it. A builder contract written by their attorneys for their protection. We'll show you where the traps are, clause by clause. That's Module 3, Contract Combat. See you there.